Mark Morris. I am the Director of Marketing for Matty Collector and Masters of the Universe. I see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd, but this is my first time running the Matty Collector panel, and I know these can be treacherous waters. So please come up with me. I'd like to introduce everybody that we got on the panel here. First up is Rob David. He is the head writer for us from Playground Productions. You know her as Skeletor's love child on the boards, Kimberly McCauley. Newly appointed project designer, a promotion for young Brandon Sapinski. Away and cornball. So I guess first up, did you guys expect us to be here this year? Yeah. Because I thought that all toy lines must end or something. Right? They don't have to end. So first up, Matty Collector. No, Java, no! Matty Collector, where collectors are king. Have you guys felt like kings? No. Felt like queens? Maybe more like dukes? Maybe a duke, maybe a feudal lord? So we've got work to do, and we know that. And that's what this team has really been focused on for the last, at least 6 months, trying to see how we can turn things around and give you guys a lot more access to what we're talking about. So moving forward, the whole one word for this group is transparency. We want to share with you what's going on in our heads. We want to know what you guys are thinking. And although we may not be as active on the boards as we'd like to be, know that we're reading everything and we're taking notes and we're trying to have our actions speak more than just our words.
Thank you!
We actually were I'm not going to lie, we were having a cocktail at the end of the day yesterday. And Kim actually talked about some of the things that she felt, and I asked her if she would actually share some of those thoughts right now.
Yeah, no problem. Someone had asked me if there was going to be a face for Matty Collector, and just want to let you guys know that this is the face. There is no one person, there is no wizard behind the curtain pulling strings. Everything that we do is a collaborative process. So, I mean, I can't do it all, Brandon can't do it all, Forrestman can't do it all, we have to work together. So, like Mark said, if you see something, if you guys comment on something and we're not as timely getting back to you guys as you think we should be, it's because we're actively trying to work out solutions. We've had meetings about crotch watch for our female figures. To get you guys what you want. Fully aware of derpy eyes as well. So again, if you guys do not see us coming to the boards and speaking as frequently as you would like, just know we're working and we're trying to get you guys the best product.
Hear, hear. So our philosophy as we move forward, we want to make all the items that we have super special. We want everything that we do to be treated like it's a Comic-Con exclusive. Everybody puts so much effort into this one show, we should be putting that effort into everything that we do. We want these to be conversation pieces for your collection. We don't want them to just be plussed up items that you can get at retail. These are exclusive to the site, exclusive to you guys. And like Kim was saying, we're keeping an eye on quality control. We're doing everything we can to give you the best product. MOTU is great, but one of the things that we've sort of realized as this new team came together is that Matty Collector has just sort of become the Masters of the Universe direct-to-consumer site. And there is so much more that we could be doing. We love MOTU, but in 2016, you're going to be seeing more things from DC Comics. Pixar Cars will be coming to the site, and we'll be doing some things with WWE. Not full scale, not blowing them out. We're going to test the waters a little bit and see, how these work on the site. But we want to give you more variety, more things to choose from. I'll take it. we've also been talking, we've been around for 70 years. There's a lot of stuff in the vault. Stuff like Major Matt Mason. Street Sharks.
Yeah! Food fighters! Yes!
Now, full transparency, I'm not saying we're doing this stuff, but I want to hear from you guys. Do you want us to do this stuff? And I think that no applause, no cheer. Come and talk to us. Put it on the boards. Help us to make a case that we should be able to go back into the vault and resurrect some of these great, great toy lines. Maybe like Dino Riders. And if there's some people out there that want it, maybe Jason the Wheeler Warriors. Or even... We had a lot of great toy lines that we only made a few figures of because they were kind of flashes in the pan, but have kind of gained cult status. This is something that somebody made on eBay. And it really got us thinking, can we resurrect some of these and do series 2 that we never did before? Yeah. We've also been looking at a lot of the old product catalogs. Old product catalogs. We made a lot of prototypes that never really came to fruition. Most of you guys don't even know that this stuff was built at some point. But the show gets canceled and we don't move forward. Again, I'm not saying we're doing this. This is just where our head is right now. This is what we're starting to look at to see how we can make this a much better experience for you. But right now we're masters, right? So let's talk about masters. I think you've seen masters around on the pop culture landscape a lot more than you have in the past. I don't think anybody expected that Skeletor would be a car salesman for Honda last Christmas. Let's see if our embedded videos work. Let's see if our...
Salutations! It's me, Skeletor! Remember the exultation you felt when you got me for the holidays? Well, feel that again with the new Honda CR-V during Happy Honda Days. A rear-view camera comes standard, so you can look out for danger. I would love to watch you revel in euphoria, but now I must go and crush He-Man! Sounds immortal! Get something you love at a Happy Holiday sales event!
I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but we also worked with Honda and did an entire takeover of their Twitter page. Skeletor took over their Twitter page on Cyber Monday it was. And it was a huge, huge hit. So we've been talking about, maybe Skeletor deserves his own Twitter handle. That'd be kind of fun. Who knew that Chris Pratt would explode after being He-Man on Saturday Night Live? We also have the ongoing DC Comics, and we're going to turn it over to Rob David to talk about that a little bit.
Hey, how many of you guys have been reading The Eternity War? So it's been a great collaboration between DC Comics Publishing and Playground Productions at Mattel. And as you know, if you're reading it, it's this massive, epic crossover event between all the different factions of characters in MOTU. You got the Snake Men, the Horde, the Royal Masters, people, minions of Skeletor, all battling in a Ragnarok, Twilight of the Gods, last battle for Castle Grayskull and ultimate power, winner takes all. And this month, July, kicks off Volume 2 of the Eternity War with issue 8 you see on the left. And Hordak has been ruling Eternia from Castle Grayskull, and he's now secured the means to actually master the entire universe and destroy any planet or enemy across the space and time continuum that might stand in his way. And speaking of people who might stand in his way, She-Ra has teamed up with Skeletor, that's right, She-Ra, Skeletor, to travel to the dark dimension of the Spondos to find some type of magical means that they can use to defeat Hordak, while He-Man and Teela, who's now ascended to be the new sorceress of Eternity season now, goddess form, are mounting an epic battle to liberate the city of Eternos from Horde rule on their way to the gates of Grayskull. Meanwhile, Adam is dealing with the shocking destruction of his Sword of Power from issue 6. So here, that is the exclusive sneak peek of the opening double-page spread from issue 8 on sale at the end of this month, done by Artist Potman. He's actually here somewhere. Is he here? Is he here? Is he here? There he is. He's back there, so you can go and well, it's all right.
We've also seen a lot of new consumer products come out. I was so excited to be working with La La Land so that we could get a 2-volume CD set of all that great music from the Filmation series. Just amazing stuff. Threadless, a number of us are wearing some shirts right now. We had a great campaign with Threadless. All these awesome designs. I think there's 24 different designs that are currently on sale. Really, really creative t-shirts with Threadless. Underoos! I've seen a few guys walking around here. Just the top parts, fortunately. Maybe the bottoms are there too. But, we got a little something for the ladies coming. This is the only time underwear will be mentioned in a Mattel presentation. Toy Soldiers War Chest. This has been an incredible collaboration with Ubisoft. I don't know how many of you guys are aware of this, but this is a video game, sort of a tower defense game, where you actually take on different toy armies and then fight essentially in your bedroom. It's so cool, and we got a little trailer for you from here. Available in August, so check that out. Super cool. How many people picked up the Dark Horse book this spring? Just an incredible tome. The whole history of the franchise, most of the history of the franchise in that book. Would you guys like to see more from Dark Horse? Yeah. That's good, because we got about 1,300 pages coming for you. All the mini comics collected in one place, and Rob, you've been working with them pretty closely.
It's awesome. I mean, I got into He-Man through the original mini comics, and actually just into comics in general, storytelling in general, from those original vintage mini comics. And this collection, I mean, it's something we've all dreamed about. It's every single mini comic you can imagine from the beginning all the way up to the kickoff of the Matty Collector mini comics. It's got not just the comics reproduced, but like gloriously reproduced, larger than you've ever seen them before, and it's filled with so many amazing interviews with all the different people who worked on the mini comics, and it's a labor of love from Dark Horse, who has really just shown, you guys will agree, such love and respect, and worked with the fan community very closely to annotate some of the stories so you can get trivia behind making it. It's really just an amazing. If you like the art book, this is the follow-up.
Super cool. So check that out. We've partnered with Sideshow. Perhaps you've seen a couple of statues at their booth. It's a really realistic, sort of mature interpretation of He-Man and Skeletor. Those are all pending. There's going to be changes to those, but it's where their heads are right now, and it's super cool stuff. We're also going to be working with Mondo. We've signed a contract with them, so you're going to see some really cool artwork and perhaps even some other executions of the brand. Heard about this? Yeah. We partnered with Super 7, just a great collaboration, and there's a pop-up shop going on right now in the Gaslamp District. It's the corner of 8th and G. They have reskinned their entire store to be Skeletor's Lair. It's open every day from 11 to 9. These are some of the things that you can get in there. Not just muscle, tussle. Sort of a revisionist history of what the brand would look like if it had first been sculpted in the popular 3 3/4 scale, which, 1980 or so. And of course, the Moss Man cheetah pet. Now, we're going through a drought in California right now. So a lot of people say, can I water my cheetah pet? Is that okay? Let your lawn go brown and just put a couple drops on your cheetah pet. You can still enjoy some green. To get there, you need a Skeletoken. You can get the Skeletoken at our booth or at the Super 7 booth. Just go up to the people and ask. But you're here for the toys, aren't you? Yeah. So let's show you how we're going to wrap out 2015. Kim, you want to take them through these real quick?
So we're going to go through these rather quickly just because we know that you guys are here for the 2016 figures and we want to get those to you as quickly as possible. So rounding out July, August, and September, we have Peekaboo, Mara, and Sarad. In October, November, December, we have Perfuma, Dragster, and Euro 2, aka Dare.
Boom!
We have Buzzsaw Hornak, who comes out next month, and then we have Flying Disney Man and Terraclaw Skeleton.
There was some controversy about Dare. People would ask about like his hair color and stuff. The Dare that we did was based on the old print, like a concept print, the Lou Scheimer thing. Not on the. It was based on that more than on the recent mini comics. That's why he has blonde hair and a black belt.
And
More. Okay.
just for Buzzsaw Hornak, his chest does fold out and the buzzsaw does fit into his chest. I know you guys can't see that right now at the booth, but we're going to work on that and get it open for you guys. 2000X. We have Callus, Eagle Seed, and King Juma coming. These are all in the cases right now. You guys haven't come past. They're ready for your pictures. They're ready for your close-ups. There you go. There's the Queen. And there's the Promise. We have Certus in October, Queen Graceful in November, and Promise in December. Brandon, any thoughts? Anything more?
It was pretty good. Cool. No, we actually were able to get actual like metal earrings into. That's awesome. Big battle. Something so small like that.
The celebration night. There it is. Queen Dread Fighter.
How's the crotch watch on that one? How's the crotch watch?
Crotch watch is awesome.
That's good. Okay.
She has a great crotch. So two will be coming, and here is Talon Fighter. And as you can see, she is going to come with a separate head, so she will be offered with a helmet head and just a plain, you can see the best head.
Our helmet pilot head is kind of based on the man of
And it does obviously work with Johnson Graceful if you got it. So the top half like that will pop off and snap off.
Yes. For our holiday, we have Legilite Skeletor versus Laser Power He-Man, and you should have that. And that is it for 2015.
So 2016, there's been a lot of questions about does MOTU Classics continue? Yeah. It's gonna continue. I think what we recognize is that there's not a lot of primary, secondary, even tertiary characters to do anymore, but there's still some fan favorites that you guys really want to see. And that is why we are introducing Collector's Choice. So it's not going to be as many, it isn't going to be a full 12 subscription, but we've been scouring the boards and seeing what you guys have been asking for. And we've got 6 really good ones for you.
And something that you guys should enjoy, the prices are going down.
The prices are going down! Yeah, this is crazy to me. Prices are supposed to go up every year. I don't understand.
So something that we were discussing amongst ourselves is you guys have been loyal, you guys have been so diligent for so long. So we want to do something to kind of give you guys a break in your wallets. Some of you guys are still hiding figures from friends and spouses. We want to give you guys a break. So basically the 6 figures are going to be $24 for the subscription, $27 for all access, so that won't go up. It's actually going down $1. The sign-up fee is going to be $25 to cover your exclusive figure, but I think you guys are going to be really, really pleased with who your exclusive is going to be.
All right, what do we got?
January.
Nice.
Now, with Masters of the Universe Classics, well, you guys know that over the years, sometimes characters will come with accessories that don't particularly go with those characters. They go with other characters, or their fan-requested accessories and things like that. And that's what got going on with a couple of the characters here, like Lord Mask. Obviously, real fans know that that's not his shield and his sword, but it kind of fits with him. It's kind of cool, and you can use it on other characters as well, and also the shield with Darius. And Voltac does come with the little leech, but he's not going to come with Loki. Or yeah, Cal. Sorry. If you have the Krita paint master here, she'll be in the booth when you guys.
Is she in this outfit?
She's in this outfit.
It's like fashion designers.
They're just going to do the other outfit later on. Right?
Okay.
There you go. Very pleased with this winner. I can't even say anything. She's just perfect to me. I love her.
What the?
Nice offer.
But we're not going to do Stridor.
No, not at all. So, what about packaging?
Yeah, there's been a lot of questions. Is the packaging going to change? All this because we want it to be consistent. Package is going to stay the same, but we're going to add the second name right there so that you know that this is Collector's Choice. Power Count's returning. What? It's going to be in LA. It's going to be in the spring. I don't remember the exact date. Val, are you here? Yell it out, buddy.
June 4th and 5th.
June 4th and 5th. The exclusives are to die for. Yes, there's going to be very, very limited and exclusive product at the show. Like... Or... And even... All three in one show. So Val's going to have a lot more information on this on the website, so go check that out. Masters Minis. So we know there's a segment of people, you guys really love these. They came in 2-packs, and we had planned to go a little bit further with these, but we didn't get the numbers we needed to be able to run them. We'd still like to make them. Would you like us to make them? Yeah. We're going to put them in all one pack for you with the build out of Snake Mountain. Pricing, all that, we're still figuring it out, but we're sharing with you where our head is right now.
Again, transparency.
You know what we've never done? For the length of this line, even going back to 82, you had the toys, and then you had the show that were based on the toys, and then we came back with the classics, which is kind of how you think you remember the toys until you see the old toys side by side, and you guys have the toy at all. What we've never done is toys based on the animated show. We're starting a new segment, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, that's going to take those original animated designs and bring them into the 6-inch classic scale. And this way, so many people are new to the line. They haven't been able to get a lot of core characters that have been discontinued or they sold out, etc. Now we're going to be able to get them again. You guys want to talk about this a little bit? I know you've been working hard on it. Anything? Horseman?
Oh, us?
You designed it.
We're mesmerized.
Anything you want to share about the
His
development?
wrist articulation is done something in mold so like that.
Yay.
It's not just new heads on these stickers. On the previous previous He-Man, the fur on the boots is slightly more animated, the loincloth is slightly more animated style. Obviously, you saw the wristbands, things like that. So we're really taking the Masters of the Universe Classics buck and not just popping a head on it and calling it done. We're taking the time to look over and see how we can make this really transform into an animated style character and still fit within the Masters of the Universe Classics line.
Thank you.
And more to come.
There you go, Ricky.
New packaging for this line, okay? This isn't classics, this is the new animated style. So here you can see some of the explorations that our packaging team went through. They've done a really, really nice job with this, and here's where we net it out.
Holy moly.
The packaging has a really nice, like, slip cover case over it. This is the first time we saw this package for the first time this morning, and we're blown away by it. I think it's amazing.
Here's where we're going to have a little bit of fun. We've got some friends that are working with us now that are really, really big Masters of the Universe fans, and they said, we don't really have plans for this, but we want to make it, and let's just see what people think about it. That really just looks fantastic. Want to see the inside? Okay. Want to see a video? Okay. What do you guys think? Is that something we should explore? Well, we're going to need to make some noise about that now. Not real noise, but get on the social media, talk about the cool thing that you've seen, take pictures. It's going to be down in the booth after this. We need you to really stir everybody up to know that there's a lot of demand for this and create some excitement, okay? Can I count on you for that? Yep. All right. If you could have one thing, what would it be?
Snake mountain.
Okay. Concept work by Nick Large. As you Masters fans know, this thing is going to be phenomenal. Now, it is huge, and that's how big it is. In full transparency, I don't think it can be that big. This was the first shot that we saw. So we're going to take it's going to be in the booth. You can go down and take a look at it in the booth, and you're going to go, damn, that's just not practical. It just isn't practical. It's massive. So we made the case for it downstairs, and we brought it in here and started to set it up in the case. And it was too big to go in the case. They had to cut a hole in the top of the case so they could get through the top of the case. They did emergency surgery after hours. They literally took a jigsaw and cut out the top of our acrylic case so that the top would fit. Oops. Now, if I recall, this came with a feature back in the day. It was, kind of a crappy microphone you talk into, and it would change your voice. And we kind of thought, I don't know that an adult collector would actually want a feature like that. Yeah. It's more about just getting the action.
Bring it on, man.
So we took the microphone out. I'm not kidding. We took the microphone out. There just didn't seem to be a reason for the microphone. But Brandon had a really great idea.
What?
We want to update the technology a little bit for our time, so took out the microphone, we threw in a really cool Bluetooth speaker, so now you can actually rock out to some cool music. It's more than just a shelf.
You can have Ozzy coming on the stage now.
And the other thing we wanted to make sure is keep the actual feature of what that microphone was, so you're still going to be able to have a voice changer, but we're going to do it through an app. And you're going to actually be able to do more than just change your voice. You can play maybe different sound clips from the show, play a whole dialogue set you wanted to build out on the soundboard, and play that through the actual set. So that's what we're really trying to do, make that thing more than just a microphone, but really make it a cool voice changer.
You guys like that? We have no idea how much it's going to cost. Again, we're showing you prototypes. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure out if we need to do one of the drives. I hate the drives, but this is going to be such a pricey item for us to tool up. This might be the one exception where we have to do one of those sort of drives. I hope you understand that, but if y'all like it, we'll make it.
Make it.
Kickstarter. And I think that's pretty much, I don't know if any of the panelists have more that we want to say before Q&A. We'll start down the line.
I mean, obviously, as you guys know, for the past, I don't know, was it 10 years or so, we just had a blast working on Masters of the Universe. And to know that it's still continuing, going on, we couldn't be more honored to still be involved with all this. And we can't wait to show you guys what else we have in store.
Similar sentiments. I mean, it's just, each year it seems like we're getting to the point where, things are going to start to taper off. And I mean, you see what's up there. Like, there's just still so much life in this line. We just can't be more thrilled that it's still going after all these years.
Send suggestions. You see how we're open to doing some of the most obscure characters and even going back to animation and stuff like that. Send all the suggestions you want. We want to know what you guys want to see.
Absolutely. I mean, there is one item that we worked on that's not up here currently, but there was one of the Q&As. There was a suggestion. We had already sent the tool pattern on this item. The paint masters had already been sent off, and after Brandon saw the comment on there, we went back and completely made an entirely new piece. Sent another tooling pattern over, another set of paint masters, all based off of one comment on the Q&As. So, when we're saying send those comments and make suggestions, it went up and happened overnight. So we're serious.
I mean, we listen to you guys, without you guys, this stuff doesn't happen. Literally. If you don't have subscriptions, if you guys aren't buying, you're not liking what the figures are or what we're doing, we can't do it. So we got to make you guys happy.
And again, just because we don't get the immediate feedback does not mean that we're not listening to you guys and that we're not taking your suggestions in mind. So I'm just really happy to be working on the brand. I know a lot of you guys, I've met a lot of you guys personally, and it's just an honor to, hear what you guys see you guys and read what you have to say.
I just to say that in terms of the entertainment, the He-Man and Masters of the Universe is just getting started. The future is just getting started. This is the beginning.
I don't have anything to say. I'm a fan though. I'm supposed to work, and instead I get on YouTube a lot. And I get, Purina has a great channel where it's just like all pet videos and stuff. And I found a really cute video I want to share with you. I just love cat videos. I just love them. I thought I heard some thunder in the background. You guys like cat videos too? Alright, good. It's a coming.
style. They're going to fit right in with your Masters line.
Wow.
Brandon and I were talking one day, and we were thinking, you know, we want to keep Matty Collector going. What can we do to keep Matty Collector hot and collectible? So,
Will this do it?
You guys know for years online we've been talking about if we were ever allowed to do Masters of the Universe, ThunderCats with Mattel, that this is the way we wanted to do it, and now they're doing it.
Yes.
We can do it.
I mean, when we had this idea, we walked into one of our senior marketing director's offices, like, hey, can I get ThunderCats? He's like, yeah, go for it. And I was like, all right, we're good to go, we're approved, right? Just talking to Warner Brothers, and they're on board. And then it went through a lot of challenges, different people coming on board, and we had to keep pitching it and keep fighting for
I
it.
don't know if they like it.
Yeah, this is relevant, people like ThunderCats, we're like, yeah.
But then you talk to the horseman and you're like, hey, we think this is something that could be really cool, something we want to do. Like draft up something for us real fast. And
How long ago did you get that initial photo?
That's what, this is.
We've done multiple pitches.
Yeah, this is at least the fourth Lion-O figure that I've sculpted.
Wow.
Like, ThunderCats, we've been like right there so many times. It's been pitched. We actually have at least a 10-year-old t-shirt that has the Mattel saw with the ThunderCats logo in it from a pitch. It's been that close before. So the fact that we're actually doing this for real, like I haven't allowed myself to get excited about it until probably the last month because I was been waiting for it to fall through. But
Warner Brothers has been great. They've been a great partner on this, and we've really been working closely with them. How we can expand the line even further. And I kind of feel like maybe this is a little too much talky. Maybe we need to see more pictures. Don't they look good on the Masters bodies?
So this will actually be a fully articulated full figure. It won't just be a slug figure. I think we're looking at doing like two different
capes. Well, one, this is the more shrouded cape. Second cape will be open, so you can do the full arms out to the side. And also, this is in, at a digital point here. We're going to take this. This will be outputted. We're going to put it in pasteling. All the finishes are going to be traditionally done, so they'll match up with the style and level of detail that everything in past on Masters has been done.
Quick pass at where the packaging team currently is, looking at different executions there. You can see 3 different styles on the top, a couple more on the bottom. We haven't got a final one yet, but this is it's going to be something special. It's going to be something special. And now it truly is the end. So we're going to open it up. We wanted to make sure we had some time for Q&A for you guys. So I can't see anything right now. So hang on a minute. There we go. Raise your hands and we'll call on you. Yes, sir, right over here.
We have them lined up in front of a microphone.
Oh, we have a microphone.
So if you don't have
No, we don't have a microphone. That's what I thought. I thought it was an empty mic. But all right, let's use the line. There's a mic. Okay.
All right. So I bought 2 of every MOTU sub every year. Ghostbusters, DC, Watchmen, the whole thing. As much as I wanted to buy those MOTU 2000s, I didn't sub. And I'd like to buy everything you've shown today, and I'm not, because of Digital River. I cannot deal with Digital River any longer. I have a 50 email thread with Radio because they keep my sub. They have cost me money that they won't refund me. And as much as I would love to give you my money, I cannot do it any longer if you continue with Digital River. Is there an answer to this problem?
There's no answer, but we're certainly aware of it, and we are seeing what we can do about it because we would like to have you back.
Thank you.
I don't know if I can follow that.
Okay, get to
Lion-O, that's awesome, and ThunderCats. Kind of maybe a question with that. Does that mean we can start combining our subs, whether it's Division River or not? Because I know I bought the 2015, 2000X line, and I just can't combine my shipping with my already 2015. So it's kind of frustrating. I might be able to combine with the same line.
We haven't thought of that. It's a good idea. So let us go back and see what we can possibly do about combining subscriptions in some way so that that can be a solution for you. We'll look into it.
Save me money.
Yeah.
This may not your answer anyway, I missed it, but what's going on with the 2000X KK Snake Torso?
The 2000X one, I couldn't hear.
KK Snake Torso.
Oh, I'll turn it to design.
It's in the works. There's something special coming out for that, so keep an eye out on the boards, and you'll see something coming soon.
Thank you all. So, someone at Mattel once told me about ThunderCats that they were offered the license of ThunderCats, and they said no because we already had Voltron. So I was curious what happened there, and what was that true, and what changed?
You're dealing with a new team, first off, right? So I know that ThunderCats has been discussed a lot. There was the old show, there was another licensee who picked up the rights to that show, and I'm sure that complicated what we were able to do. As these guys indicated, there's been a lot of differing opinions within the company as to whether or not this is a good thing, this is a bad thing, do we need this? I think this team's really passionate about ThunderCats, so we made a compelling argument and fought for it. So,
All right,
we're going to do it.
Tiger Sharks next, right?
Yes. Make some noise about it, and it just helps our case. So tell us what you want.
Between ThunderCats and Masters, how many figures can we expect next year?
You're asking me to do math, and I'm just a marketing guy.
How many in ThunderCats?
So how many ThunderCats we've got?
You get the 6 for the collector's choice. There will be 6 for the donation. So roughly between 18 and 24 for everything for the year.
Oh, thank you. Plus, the PowerCon exclusives, and I'm sure there's going to be something at Comic-Con next year. So.
In your regards to the Ghostbuster line you guys have, is there any plans for the Proton pack? And I see you hook up on the bottom of the lawn, and not the crappy jump version that's out there.
Right now, there's no plans. I mean, we designed those prop replicas to at least be backwards compatible if we did do it. But right now, there aren't any plans to do Proton pack.
What's up, guys? Is there any way now that we'd be able to get this Bravestar fans, I'm a huge Blackstar fan, to get these guys combined, like what we're doing with Mattel, not so much because they're going to be separate. But can we get those guys included in a compilation line, sideline, or actually as an exclusive?
Which one? Did you say Blackstar?
Yeah. Or, and Bravestar, lines, 1 a year, 2 a year, or like I said, it's a line all together by itself. Because they're all going to be using the same parts, same size.
We would love to.
I mean, I've been asking this question for years, and it's, you had that other jerk off that, doom and gloom,
Here's the thing, when you saw that we're starting ThunderCats, and it's going to be easily compatible with Masters of the Universe Classics. So that's what we want to hear from you guys. Let us know what you want to see. Maybe there's other lines down the road that could be compatible with these lines as well. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like they were saying earlier, there's a lot of old Mattel lines that could come back and maybe do it in this style so it all fits in together. And there's other non-Mattel lines. This is a licensed thing by Mattel that maybe they see fit to license that in. Let us know what you guys want to see, and we'll take everything into consideration.
Definitely. Cool.
Since the ThunderCats are coming out, we'll say you said 6, right? 6 for the year. Will you guys have a pattern? Will it be 1 Thundercat, 1 mutant, 1 lunatic, 1 pirate? Do you guys have a pattern worked out? Or
You just saw a pattern here. It's 1 Thundercat and then one mutant, and then Mumra. So
Because I love the guessing games. So
it's not really a pattern yet.
Got it.
I can tell you that the schedule, the way it's set as of now, it's an excellent mix. It's very well weighted throughout the proposed run. Because I mean, you've also, you know, you've got your good guys, you've got your bad guys, but you've also got your A-list, absolutely, A-list, you know, B-list, C-list. You've got your subgroups of like the lunatics, and you know, there's all of it. You know, it was looked at very carefully so that it's really balanced. So not all the good stuff comes out first, or you're getting all the packs at once. So it's, I think everybody's going to be real happy with the way that it's blended.
Well, when the He-Man stuff was shown, you guys actually had the subscription model, like what we could expect. And I was just curious with ThunderCats, will it be like say 6 single-carded figures, or will it be 5 single-carded figures and like a mini character 2-pack? Or
There will be more information coming to you.
Yeah, this is the line. The line doesn't come out for a whole nother year.
We were talking about that this morning.
super events. Yeah.
We were already talking about that this morning, but it's still another year before the line's going to be released. And it's a while before they're going to be asking people to do any kind of subscriptions or anything. When that stuff starts to come up, then more information about exactly who's going to be in the line will be released.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Hello, 2 quick questions. First, how about the MOTU movie? Is there
Still in negotiation. Okay. Yeah, there's actually, I believe we're expecting a new script in August.
Great. And second, how about the meteors? Can they be made?
The what? I'm sorry?
The meteors.
Meteors.
Sorry.
Meteors. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's kind of a sub-Masters line.
Okay.
It's very different from what we're currently doing with Masters of the Universe, but I mean, we'll talk to you guys about it, maybe fit it in somewhere. If there's enough, again, let us know. If there's enough people that actually want that, it's very, very different from Masters. So, I mean, it could be too obscure for us to be able to do it, but if enough people want it, I'm sure they want to do it.
And I just wanted to thank you for making plastic magic for everyone. Not only for people of the United States, but all the world. I'm from Mexico, and I love MOTU since I was a kid, and there are many people from around the world that love your work.
Thank you very much.
We have to thank you, like I said earlier, if it wasn't for all of you guys, you mad, rabid, crazy, passionate Masters fans, we would not be able to do this. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Boy Boy!
We got a signal for one more question, so this will be the last question.
Sure. Any plans for 3 3/4 4-inch email ThunderCats 2?
It's always on the table, right? And I think we partnered with Super 7 to see what the response would be to the reaction style that they do, and we'll take all that into consideration.
One small request, could you put the color painted line in the pictures back on the screen? See those?
Yeah, those are actually going to be in the display right now.
Jeff will make you want to know what in the case.
Thanks so much, guys. It means so much that you've stuck with us. I hope you continue to do so. And don't trample anybody over there.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at San Diego Comic-Con 2015. Follow at Pixel Dan on Twitter or /Mandalorian30 on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys, Pixel Dan. See you again.